and welcome to part 3 of Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. In the last episode I had a little bit of trouble working out where I needed to go, so I have cheated a little bit. I had a look at a walkthrough online just some hints about where to go. I've not read any spoilery story stuff, but it appears I need to go to a bar, which is up this way, and talk to a guy outside of the bar. So that's where I'm going now. Should be right around the back of this grocery store and then up through a side door. A side alley rather. Washington Street, that's what I'm looking for. And there should be a guy around here for me to talk to. I'm guessing that guy.
And a ship that loves the lives, with a good wine piping, with a good wind piping early in the towel gallant mast. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave,
Lovely.
who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fight in the wild midnight, in the storm of the mountain wave. The timbers creak and the seabirds shriek. There's lightning yon young blast. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Khaled.
Do you know a Brian Vernon?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Last 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by a fishing cannery.
Old Lady Warren's? You live in the town poorhouse?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zadok's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
I do believe I have a bottle on me. That'll do. There we go. I picked that up in the store earlier on.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that may help you in your search. Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man. I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting, screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good to us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Okay, cool. Question is, where is the town
Won't budge.
poorhouse?
It won't open.
Ha
won't open.
Tonight, boys, we must fight.
A seedy-looking bar called the Garden.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's
shall
shut.
never-
Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In warren foreign parts, the old fool had learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by the name of Walakea. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Walakea that these things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices. Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over the port. He got something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Walakea.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night.
Right, that was quite long. Dock Street. Oh, hello. Again.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Okay, so what does it do? Oh, save game port. Okay. I don't know why it's different from normal save game point, but there we go. Right then. We were looking for a poorhouse, which could be. Oh dear. What's happening now? Let me play the game. Okay, so something's watching me from up there.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order, and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others, burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth, at least what little good remains.
Okay, I'll leave her be now. I'm sure that's enough.
She knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case.
I was just about to say, that's probably enough talking for one episode. Let's find this poorhouse and actually try and get some gameplay into this. South Street, what was it? Dock Street I need to find, isn't it? For the poorhouse, I believe. What's that? That's the town hall. What we got there? Federal Street. It's just a case of finding the right street. I guess on the other side of town over here, I guess.
Something's coming. He thinks this is.
Ah, Dock Street, that is this way. But there is a dude.
I wonder why they cordoned it off. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store. Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What do you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National Grocery Store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Okay, not that way then.
He isn't gonna spill with anything useful.
You never know, he might.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Stop pestering me, stranger.
It won't budge. The normal-looking folk of this town are terrified of something. They just won't talk to me. It won't budge.
Okay, so I can't get down there because I do need to, Innsmouth Port
It's
House.
unlocked.
There we go. Okay, making progress.
If I see you without fire, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
Sneaky, sneaky. Is he outside? He's outside. Hello.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
Sod off then. Yes.
It won't open.
It will not open. Can I get up there? I cannot. So, we can go down here.
It won't budge.
Right.
I have a strange feeling I'm being watched. It won't open. It won't budge.
Just got to make sure I don't run into this this guy around here. Wherever he's gone. Where has he gone?
It won't open.
Oh fuck.
It won't budge.
Who the hell are
Do
you?
you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. It won't open.
Oh, I guess I guess
It's
I don't
the
need to
entrance to the town
avoid him.
poorhouse.
I thought maybe he'd try and stop me like that cop, but I guess not.
It won't budge.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten.
Oh, I
but
just
we'll
I
die
just saw
soon
something.
enough.
I just saw something leap from there down to there. Well, you're watching the video. I'm assuming you just saw it as well. But oh dear.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
A medikit. I will have this.
Her sleep is restless and erratic.
How do you know? How could he possibly know that?
The old woman's dead.
Would seem so.
It won't budge.
Probably don't want to be walking on that.
It won't budge.
So I do have to sort out this mass sensitivity because it is really annoying me. It seems to change on the fly. And it doesn't matter how I set it, it just seems to change itself quite a bit, which is annoying. That's more like it. Okay. We're back outside. The trouble is, whatever it was that wants, whatever it is that wants to kill me, is outside. Oh, what was that? Why did my vision go blurry? What's going on? Am I dying? Go down that ladder. Is this guy scared of heights? Dock Street. Right. So this is where I couldn't get before. Oh god, that guy's coming towards me.
Won't budge.
What do you want? Oh, it's a woman.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I reckon you might have scared them off with that ugly face of yours.
Hot kettle black.
It won't budge.
That looks like a place to go. Oh dear.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
I'm assuming I can't get down there. Not that I would want to, particular. Why is he suddenly knocking on a random door?
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
This doesn't
I
sound
should
like the
check
kind
the
of
place
place.
over while I've got the chance.
Doesn't sound like the kind of place I want to spend much time in, to be honest. Let's shut this door. See, and again, the mouse sensitivity has reset itself. It's very annoying.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mummy and Daddy.
Because you appear to be drawing pictures of Cthulhu there, by the looks of it.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
And what is that ominous growling?
It won't budge. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It won't open.
Oh.
The door's bolted shut. It won't open. It won't budge. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
So what was that
It
cutscene
won't
all about?
budge. It won't budge.
Did I miss the door?
It won't open. The door's bolted shut.
Is there anything I can do about that? Guess not.
It won't budge. An old chest of drawers. It won't open.
So do I just leave the house? Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mummy and Daddy.
Nothing of interest.
Let me check that picture upstairs, actually.
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture.
Oh, now that triggered a
An old
cutscene, so that
chest
might be
it
something.
won't budge. The door's bolted shut.
Oh, right, I can... Yes, there we go. Yeah. Do I want to be up here? Not sound good for the girl.
My father had the answer.
Nothing of interest here. Looks like a diary.
Can I read it? It's not your diary though, is it? It's Diary of Thomas Waite. That sounds like it may be pertinent later on. There's a combination for his safe using the month, date and year of his daughter's birthday. Right. Right, it says dated today. So how do I find out what today's date is? Because if I can find out what today's date is, then I can find out what yesterday's date is, which is the the combination to the safe. Right, so that must be today then. No, it's not. Never mind. Maybe I'll figure it out.
An old wardrobe. There's blood and scrape marks on the walls.
Well, yeah, probably from that thing that just jumped you. You reckon?
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds less than blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Okay then, so that happened. Yeah, I think that's actually a good place to leave it for this episode. In the next episode, we will go looking for this safe in the back of the grocery store and see if we can get it open, because there is something of vital importance in there, it would seem. So please tune in for the next episode, and until then, I will see you later. Bye.